Hello, we are Fausto Llorens, Sebastián Clemente, and Julián Ríos, and today we are going to present bearings. Well, first of all, what is a bearing? A bearing is an angle that indicates a direction. Well, to measure a bearing, first of all, you have, from the north line, you have to rotate clockwise until you reach the interested angle, and that angle is the bearing from the original point to the destination. Then we have the three rules bearings. The first one is that the bearing have three figures. This means that if you, for example, are in east, it means 90 degrees. You don't put 90 degrees, you have to put 90 degrees, because the bearing always have three figures. Then that the bearing is always measured clockwise, and the last one is that the bearing is only measured at north line.
In this example, we find the bearing of the bus stop from the bank. We start by standing at the bank and facing north. Then we turn clockwise until we face the bus stop. This turn is a quarter turn, which is 90 degrees. Since bearings need 3 digits, we write it as 90 degrees. This shows how bearings work using the basic compass directions. Now let's see how to measure a bearing using a protractor. First, we place the protractor on the point and line up the 0 degrees mark with the north line. Then we rotate clockwise and read the angle where the line or object is pointing. That number is our bearing, and we write it with 3 digits. This method helps us to measure bearings accurately in any diagram.
Now I'm going to explain how we use a bearing to find a position. First, we start at point A and draw a vertical north line. Then we place the protractor on A, making sure the 0 degree line is aligned with the north. After that, we measure the bearing clockwise until we reach the given angle. For example, if the bearing is 65 degrees, we mark a small point at 65 degrees. Next, we draw a straight line from point A through the mark. This line shows the exact direction towards point B. If the problem gives us a distance, we'll place point B that exact distance along the line. Using this method helps us find a location accurately on a map. In conclusion, bearings help us give directions clearly and accurately. We always measure clockwise from north, so people use the same reference. Knowing how to read and measure bearings makes it easier to locate position on a map or maybe in real situations.